Okay then, so to start the stream off, we're going to play some games with Mono-Green. The same deck that I've got a deck tech up on at the moment. The only change was cutting a forest for one Immortal Sun, because we don't really have many Planeswalkers to shut down. Ooh, Core Tap is our opponent. I guess I can bring the record back. There we go. What have we got? Llanowar Elves? Ooh, yeah, please. Yes, please. This is certainly a hand. This is certainly a hand. Llanowar Elves. Llanowar Elves is the play. What's our opponent's play going to be? At least opponent is a nice, reasonable human being. So I want to hit land drops because I want to make Guardian Project next turn. Do we get there? We do! Lovely. Hopefully opponent doesn't have removal for this Elves. And they just like choose to kill Branchwalker or something. Opponent's Jeskai colors. We draw the next land. Definitely going to make Guardian Project. Hope it doesn't get Spell Pierced. In for 2. I guess we can't really play around much when opponent only has one copy of everything in their deck. No Teferi. Meh. Teferi's okay, but we get to jam Gigantosaurus if they don't have it. Presumably. Wow, come back, opponent. I mean, it's technically a win, right? I count those as wins when we need 15. Okay, what do we got? Damping Sphere. Playable in Modern, so not playable, but we tried. Okay. Okay. Key is our opponent. This hand is okay. Stained Glass Vivien, kinda sick. Big Territorial Alley, okay. Druid, like any of the 2-drop rampers would be good. Oh no. Hope we're not playing the mirror. Could have cut Vivien's Arkbow for Immortal Sun actually. That might have been smart. I'm sure we're not playing the mirror. Nah, we're not. Golgari, okay. Kiora? Well, seems pretty reasonable here. Elfhame Druid. Ooh, Kiora could go in this deck. Ooh. Ooh, I like that. Where are we sending this collector? I guess we'll send it Kiora. It's one less activation. Don't be so mad, fish lady. At least you got legs. So opponent has 5 mana here. So they could do something nasty to us if they wanted. They could certainly do something nasty if they wanted. Ooh, like Nissa. Nissa would be nasty, just like Kiora and Nissa. Well, right on cue, there is Nissa, who shakes the world. Yep, untap a Lando. Get in for 3. No blocks. I imagine opponent just leaves it back on D, or are they making a 2-drop as well? I like Kiora. I want Kiora in my deck. Like, yeah. Give me some of this. Yeah. Allosaurus, I guess, then? We're not... Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So still 2 mana off kicking this. What are our other options? Just like run out Guardian Project? I think we're probably dead this game anyway. Pelt Collector not running that into a 3-3. Funnily enough, not inclined to do so. Now what have you got, opponent? Now what's happening? Guardian Project, sure. Yeah, we're just getting kind of outvalued. Kiora is a sweet one. Kiora is a sweet one. I think we want Kiora in over possibly Arkbow. Yeah, like opponent knows what's going on. This Kiora is a nice adjustment. I guess we'll just play with the deck a bit until we get the wins, and then I'll upload all the changes at once. Opponent's doing a big think. Opponent has 4 mana here to just make a play after attacking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If opponent does cast a thing, they have the City's Blessing. Whereas our hand is a little less good. Maybe Tendershoe Dryad isn't good enough. I find that hard to believe. I think we just got by the Elves into Kiora combo. Blanchwood Armor. I don't know if that's good. I mean, it's obviously insane here. Do we double block? Do we double block? Can this block? This can block. And it sets our opponent back a land. Well, don't have Giant Growth. Please don't have Giant Growth. Sure, that's fine. Yep. So that would be good if we could cast it here. We cannot. I think we are pretty dead. Do I want to just concede? What's happening next turn? Opponent's making a land a creature. Opponent won't have many lands left though if they keep doing that. I guess I'll just run out Guardian Project and we'll see what happens next turn. And if our position doesn't really improve, we'll probably let this game go. And then snap, put Kiora in the deck. Oh my gosh, she's a good idea. Don't know why we didn't have Kiora in the deck already. Did not think about Kiora. Yeah, Pelt Collector, sure. Yep.
Let's get moving.
Sure. Jadelight Ranger, yep. Opponent's kind of gone wide enough that I think we're just dead. We'll just concede here. They've drawn 2 lands. My hope was trading the 3/3 for a land was going to have a noticeable impact, but it did not. Okay, cool. Deck. Edit the deck. Let us put Kiora in. Hello, Kiora. Good job. I've only got one of you. Or maybe it only shows what a inverted commas playset of the card is. Like, I think Vivien would be good if we play some creatures before her. I mean, Arkbow is good given time. We just drew kind of all our do-nothing cards, but I do like Kiora. I don't like Tendershoe Dryad, actually. Meh. I think it's too slow in basically every scenario. Cool. We'll stick with that one change for now and jump back into the queue. I'll amend the record as well while we find an opponent. Who's next? Who is next? Tekron. Tekron's our opponent. Tekron. Maybe I do regret this Arkbow decision. Just every time I'm very sad it's in my hand. Ooh. Stone Quarry though. So, don't know whether this is going to be a red-white aggressive deck with a Stone Quarry. Let's see what happens. No, they're like Jeskai colours. That's fine then. We'll get in. We'll make Jadelight. We'd like lands. Biogenic Ooze we don't want. 3/2 is probably a good size for that. Let's just put some pressure on. Cool. What's going to happen now? Skittering Surveyor. Yeah, very glad we got 1 counter on it, because we just get to attack over the top of this Surveyor. Is opponent going to get a... Well, I suppose if you are going to play 3 colours in this format, you need all the fixing you can get. Yep, so what does opponent want with triple blue? That's the question. Or I guess... double white, double blue. Are they playing Sphinx of New Prav or something? Play a land, get into combat. Attack with both. We'll make Thrashing Brontodon post-combat. Here he is. Moo. Moo goes the Brontodon, and we'll pass turn. Moo goes the Brontodon, and we'll pass turn. Yep, there's the blue mana. Oh, maybe they have Jace. Jace, Wielder of Mysteries. That's a triple blue card. That would be a reason to do that. Teferi, sure. I don't mind him raveling any of our creatures, really. Yep. No, we'll do this. Because then the opponent doesn't get to draw a card. We get to play a land, kill Teferi, Go face. Wait. Ah, we just had lethal if we played Ronus. That's what I get for wanting to play Gigantosaurus. I mean, I find it hard to believe an opponent will be able to deal with Gigantosaurus and stop the Ronus being lethal next turn. So I don't think we're going to get punished too hard. But I might be lying. Opponent might just untap and have Settle the Wreckage. That Dovin makes me feel better about the situation. Alright, we'll play Forest so we don't get syncopated. I mean, not that we're playing tight here. All attack at face, go. Boom, boom. Boom? Oh, I guess we don't get the third boom because Gigantosaurus is shrunked, or I guess shielded. Sad. Cool. Let's go back in. Let's go in back. Let's go back in. Wow, this hand is awkward. This hand is kinda awkward. I mean, I think we keep it. But I think it's got, like, two of our most questionable inclusions. Opponent's going down to 6. I forgot this event was London Mulligan until I took my first Mulligan in it. I guess we'll keep. I don't want to go down a card. At first I just thought opponents were getting 3 mulligans. Is that opponent going down to 5? So why is Night Owl going down to 5? Why is Night Owl literally kept to 5? Gruul Colours. Ooh, we drew a Branchwalker. That was a good draw. Ooh, I'm very much into this hand now. Opponent's on 4 colours, apparently. I've seen some decks playing like... Oh, maybe they're Gates. Is Gates good? No, because you only got 10 Gates. So, that can't be true. Ooh, Nissa. Nissa. Well, I don't mind Vivien... if opponent's doing nothing and she just reads, like, draw a card. Okay, so I can only get a creature. We do have Nissa, so I'm going to stow away this Pelakka Wurm. I'm very much in the market for flash Pelakka Wurms. That is something I enjoy. Very much something I enjoy. Stomping Ground, sure. Ooh, Gigantosaurus. Well, I don't want my Vivien dying.
You fight like a city brat.
You fight like a city brat. What does that mean, Vivien? What plane's Vivien from? How does she know about cities? Man, that art is sick. Krasis for 2. I've seen that play a lot in this format. Makes me feel kind of bad for our opponents. Alright, so Vivien Reid could just kill the Krasis. But I think we still just make Nissa, right? Because we can give Beast Whisperer or our land reach. Will they kill our land? I mean, we can just cast Flash Pelakka Wurm next turn. It has to be right to deploy Nissa here, right? Has to be. Yum. That was bad. But at least this forest has vigilance, so we can give it reach after combat. Not used to playing with Vivien Champion of the Wilds. Okay, so we're going to plus Vivien now on this forest.
Starting over's the only way.
Cool. So let's see what opponent does. Let's see what opponent does. So Multani, once again, is looking kind of awkward this game. Because with the ramp, it's not really synergizing particularly well. Yes, Queen. Is this non-land permanent? Yeah, so can't kill my forest.
And what I do is
Can kill Vivien.
not bad for a mouse.
So that's kind of sad. Ooh, we have a Harpooner. Harpooner. So is there any benefit to casting Harpooner? I guess. So we still have enough for a flash Pelakka Wurm. Yeah, sure. Ooh. And we draw a card as well. I mean, I feel like we are quite far ahead in this game. So how much mana do we actually have? Sorry, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we can actually cast Vivien, Reed. But if we do, we have to cast Pelakka Wurm main phase. Which, I mean, isn't really the end of the world, right? But... we'd have to do them both pre-combat with the way it breaks down, actually. I mean, we could just play... We should have just played Vivien, Reed, and Pelakka Wurm. That's what we should have done. But again, it's kind of playing with our food at this point, right? We have lethal. Wow. Chat lethal. Yep, take 10. I'm just embarrassing myself. It's a good job nobody's watching, right? Yeah, there's Samut. What have we got? The Flame of Keld. Cool. Well, we may as well self-promote. Let's play. Let's play. Oh, that's interesting. I can scroll Twitter without clicking off. Okay, let's get this up. Because then the sounds will stay nice. The Prophet of Ra. What do we have? Pelt Collector, Swordtooth, Guardian Project. Can't not keep this 7. It's kind of a weird 7. But, we like weird. At least we're on the play. I don't think we're... Ooh, we drew Nissa. Wow. Weird as this hand is, it's pretty good. Opponent plays a black-white land tapped. I guess Wayward Swordtooth play a land is pretty good. And we draw the forest. Jeez. Jeez. Just going off. Yep. In for 2. Yep. Ooh, did I actually update the record after last game? I did not. We're 3-1. Bedevil the Collector. Sure. Don't know if you bedeviled the right thing. Ooh, this is a turn. So, Nissa, untap land. 1, 2, 3, 7 permanents, so we don't need to play the Incubation Druid to attack. And then we'll make Incubation Druid. Go ahead, opponent. Go ahead. Nissa is patently absurd. Nissa is just insanely good. To be fair, she felt insanely good, even when we were just like playing sealed before the set came out. But guess she's standard good, right? Was it PVDDR yesterday? Won the Fandom Legends event with Van Ramps and, well, the same list, I think, and Terry's list. Yep. Opponents figuring out what their best course of action is here. Ritual of Soot. What would that do? I assume it doesn't kill lands, so it would kill Swordtooth Druid. Ooh, that's a nice Vraska. Yeah, kill Swordtooth. That's fair. Okay, so kind of awkward here then. Well, we'll play a forest. We will... So this is enough mana to do what I want to do. So we'll adapt this. We shall... Oh, it tapped itself as part of the adapt auto-tapper. Please. That's unbelievable. That is beyond the pale, Arena. So opponent should be at 6 here. Because we'd have attacked him with the Incubation Druid. Had Arena tapped correctly. But I think it's not going to matter, so... There is some justice. So I think that makes us 4-1. Is this our 10th win? Yes, that's right. Is it right? Yeah, I think so. So 2/3 of the way there already. I didn't think Singleton games would be this quick. But I suppose when there's so many cards like in standard of roughly equivalent power level, the decks are still going to have a high intrinsic power level. What do we have here? So this hand is pretty awkward, seeing as we're only playing 23 lands. But if we do get to 4 mana, Goreclaw powers out the high end of our curve. So I think it's a defensible keep. Memorial to Unity being able to be played on turn 1 isn't so bad for us. We drew the land straight away, obviously. So, disregard all my posturing. Yes, that is a forest. Play it, play Druid. Hopefully it doesn't get countered, but if it does, we have Brontodon. Okay, Revitalize is interesting. Revitalize is... Ooh, Isolated Chapel. Opponent is Esper. Finally, is this an Esper good stuff deck? Oh. Well, whatever it is, it's playing Dreadhorde Invasion, so I've lost interest. So this hand is pretty good at making a Galter, but it's also pretty soft to Wraths, like this entire deck. So opponent might have... Ooh, so it's not Kaya's Wrath mana yet. We're definitely going to go just like all in though. Next turn we can play Aggressive Mammoth and... Ooh, dismissed my Goreclaw. Rude. We're going to play Shaper's Sanctuary and then we're going to replay Goreclaw. We have Brontodon for this invasion if it ever looks like it's going to be a problem. Maybe we should have just Brontodoned it there. I don't think so. I want to be able to cast like cheap stuff. You know, the cheapies. Evolving Wilds. Yep. I find it hard to believe that an Esper deck would need to be playing Callous Dismissal, given the tools available to the colours. But that might just be me. Ooh, the Immortal Sun. Well, we can't cast that. We can't actually cast Galta this turn. Is there any reason to make a Mammoth? Do we just attack Pre? I feel like we just... So, I want to hold Carnage Tyrant, actually. Oh, if we attack with Goreclaw... Ooh, that's sick. Okay, so we attack with Goreclaw. Hopefully, this goes to plan. Because it makes my Galta cost 5. Because of the +1/+1. But if they remove it, we're probably just going to like jam Brontodon and be sad. We're not under any real pressure, so... Warrant. We get to draw... Wait. Oh, we have to draw a card first. Nap. Why would you do this to me? Okay, so now everything is ruined. Obviously. We could just jam Ronus. Just a 5/5, I guess. Or we could just blow up the invasion, because it's the opponent's only pressure. Yeah, I'm in the mood to do that. Especially because we're drawing Goreclaw still. I just don't want this token getting out of hand. You know? I just don't want that token getting out of hand. Yep. Ooh, that's a nice shrine. Ooh, big Teferi. Big Teferi? Wow, okay. So... Do any of these have Trample? Goreclaw has Trample. Mammoth has Trample. I guess we just play Goreclaw and see what happens. Because if we draw another land, we just have the Immortal Sun, which is a pretty big swing.
Hold that thought.
But I imagine opponent is playing some sort of counter magic. This is interesting. Maybe Callous Dismissal, Warrant Warden, they're just good cards, you know? I haven't actually tried to put 36 Esper cards in the deck, so I might just be talking out my behind. Yep, Search is a good card. Graveyard is how many cards? Come on, game. 5. Cool. Cool. Yep. So opponent has all of their Manana. Ooh, we could kick the Allosaurus. Well, Goreclaw attacking Teferi is enough anyway. It's a shame we didn't draw the land. I'm sure our opponent must have something. I guess we just make pre-combat Carnage Tyrant. Yep. So opponent does have, well, had something they could cast at instant speed. But, okay, they've got something else here. Please have nothing. Wow, it's happening. I'll take the 2-for-1. Are you going to Wrath? I guess they might just have Kaya's Wrath here. And if they do, fair enough. If they do, fair enough. I imagine their deck has a fair amount of Planeswalkers in, so the Immortal Sun should be good. Because if they don't have Kaya's Wrath or what's it called, Cleansing Nova, Ritual of Soot doesn't do anything here. They're in pretty, like, bad shape, you know? Wow, okay, and we draw a Shaper Sanctuary. Well, we'll lead on Sanctuary and see if opponent has anything. Dovin's Veto. I guess that makes sense. So we've got that out of their hand for this Immortal Sun. Let's just make Ronus. Presumably they have something for Ronus. If they don't, they're just like dead in combat. Unless they have Settled the Wreckage or something. But let's see what happens, because this is now a lethal attack. And even if this attack gets settled, we get to keep Ronus. Yeah, they do have Settle, sure. This is sad but fair. I would like to search my library for basic lands, though, because I very much want to cast this Immortal Sun now. The opponent does get to flip search, but their only Teferi's gone. Maybe they play Aid the Fallen or something, do you think? Do you think? I mean, it's possible. Certainly possible. Gideon's try... Yes. Okay. Narset. Okay, that's fine. Sure, -2. Hopefully get a Planeswalker. Because then this Immortal Sun is just game, you'd presume. Finale of Revelation. Draw X cards. That's kind of good. Okay. I wish I had a Narset, you know. Wow, it's actually really good against my Immortal Sun. I guess Narset must die. We're just going to put lethal onto the board and kill Narset. Right? That's the plan. That's the plan? Yes. That's the plan. Here's an elephant, here's a Galter. This is going to kill Narset. I guess Search for Ascanta... They need a land plus Wrath. Also, now Narset's gone, the Immortal Sun's good again. I think we weren't... Yeah, opponent explodes, they can't beat that. Cool, fantastic. So, 5 and 1 already with Mono-Green. That is our, what, 11th win in the event? Cool, 4 to go. I mean, at this rate, we're going to get them all tonight, which I wasn't expecting. I certainly wasn't expecting to have 15 by the end of Friday. So let's not jinx it, let's see what happens. Elixir Mixer is our opponent. Mixer's only the strongest potions. This hand is fine. Arkbow, once again, looking kind of awkward. But we'll see. We'll see. So our opponent must be on the play, I'm guessing, thinking about their mulligan. Oh no. I lose track of things very quickly, apparently. Okay, breeding pool. That's good. That's good. I like the squelchy noise these make. Rupture Spire. Jeez. Players really love their mana, don't they? We'll play Ranger, and then we get to attack for 1. Thorn Lieutenant. Bin. Library. In. So we have a 4-3. We could be making a 5-5. What have you got going on, opponent? Did I say 5-5? I meant 10-10. Gateway Plaza, so they're not interacting with Gigantosaurus. Okay. In for 4. Deploy Gigantosaurus. We currently have lethal on board turn 4. Oh, this is just such a sweet card. Is that a dragon it's standing on? Fantastic. The thing is, though, Tyrannosaurus Rexes, they're like supposed to be so big that I know it's supposed to be a gigantic dinosaur, but it's just like, wow. Wasn't expecting Bedevil out of this deck. I guess we just play Brontodon and Arkbow this turn. Do we? Although chunking opponent in 5s is pretty good. No, we'll do this and play Allosaurus, because again, that's lethal. We just need opponent to have to keep answering what we're doing. Yeah, this is much better. Because I don't think we need the Arkbow in play, but we do want to give the opponent as little mana and time to operate with as possible. As little mana and time to operate with as possible. So, yes. Opponent's thinking, they're trying to find the line. I imagine they can interact in some way that they're not dead. That's pretty good. So they're going to Angrath the Jadelight Ranger, you assume. You ever see water burn? Untap it. It gains haste until end of turn. Sacrifice it at the beginning of the next end step. So I may as well block and save for life, right? Yep. I was going to say, there's no way that goes horribly wrong, right? What does this do? It's when Goreclaw attacks. So we'll send Druid at Angrath, Allosaurus face, and we'll play Goreclaw. Goreclaw, the terror of Kalsisma. Arr. Don't know why that makes me a pirate. It's from M19, right? Yeah. It is indeed. Teferi, big Tefs. So, Interplanar Beacon doing work. I assume something... Oh no, wait. Oh yeah. Doing work. We're going to play Carnage Tyrant though, so that's also pretty good. And opponents Teferi just trading for a tuck is kind of sad for them. So, Druid kills Teferi, Goreclaw goes face. After combat we'll make a Carny T. Aye. Carny T in the house. What a big dino. What a big dino. What's next, opponent? You explode. Fantastic. So, 6-1 with Mono-Green Singleton. Pretty good run. 7 games went very quickly, actually, considering. It's a surprisingly fast format, Singleton, but I guess that's what happens when you're playing large threats and your opponent is kind of durdling with their tap lands. Might come back to this deck later in the event. I'll certainly make some more tweaks and then post an updated version on Aether Hub, but I think I'm going to swap to a different deck in a moment. Cool.